It's Cars 108, 80s, 90s, and now we're on your Alexa. My name is Pat. There's AJ.
It's 8:23, partly sunny today. Afternoon thunderstorm is possible. High is near 78.
Listen, we're all about making you feel good. That's why we did the Cars 108 roof sit. It's why we go out and do things for the community. But we can't go 1 week without making you feel good and ooey gooey inside with another round of AJ's Animals.
It's brought to you by Keeler Pet Rest Gardens and Doggy Daycare in Flushing and Financial Plus Credit Union. Their Lend-a-Paw Pet Supply Drive, August 9th at all Financial Plus locations.
All right, we want to welcome Lynn in here from the Humane Society of Genesee County. And Lynn, as you said, it is kitten season, isn't
Yes.
it? Huh? So, who is this kitty you have in your lap right now?
This is Millard. This is a 3-month-old, little over 3-month-old, black and white short-haired kitty. Came into us. They all come into us for various reasons. Whether people are finding stray kittens or people have a cat that did not get spayed, and we're having babies.
I'm telling you, I can tell it's kitten season because even on live PD, it's what I spent my entire weekend. That's what you do after you live on a roof for like 3 days. I spent my entire weekend watching live PD, and I kid you not, there was a literal felony assault report over kitties being a transaction in California. And like even the guy who was selling the kitties is like, yeah, it's kitten season, dude. I have all these kittens. I have to get rid of them.
I'd fight somebody over a kitten.
Yes.
Like, you know, so this is not unique to Michigan.
No.
It is kitty season all across the country. So you guys are inundated at the Humane Society of Genesee County. So for folks who are interested in getting a kitten, maybe there is someone who's listening and this is the first time. Maybe they're saying, I've always wanted a cat. I've always wanted to do this. What can they expect from having a kitten brought into their life, whether it is this one or one of the many you have?
An energetic, something that now this kitten right now is just sitting in my arms.
He's very cuddly and very calm.
But he is not at the shelter. When I took him out of his cage, he was climbing the cage, running around.
So he does.
Most kittens are very, very energetic.
Yes.
So if you're looking for something that you're going to be able to, get different toys, whether it be the feather toys to play with, that kind of thing. If you're looking for somebody that'll maybe pounce on your feet at 2:00 in the morning because they're awake and you're not.
Yes.
Kittens are really, really wonderful.
Now, eventually they will turn into those lap cats that you want. And
They
they'll
calm
just
down.
They kind of but for
But
right
I'm not going to
now.
lie. I when we got our kitten, I didn't realize what a time commitment that is because they are up all night and they like to play all night. So you need to be prepared for a time period with that.
And of course, it goes without saying, we opened the show this morning, and I know everyone's been sitting around since 6 a.m. listening to us, so you know what I'm about to say. But, New York State just outlawed declawing cats.
Yes.
And it is very hard locally, even in Michigan, though. It's allowed. It's hard to find a vet. So for someone who's thinking, I want to get me a cat and maybe get a declawed, rethink that a little bit. We can get you a scratching post. It's okay.
You got to train them.
If you put scratching posts in all the rooms, I have them in all the rooms. I have them in where my litter boxes and their cat food is. I have them on.
Get those little boxes.
I have them.
You know the little scratching boxes?
I have them in every room. I have them at the end of my hallway, in my living room, family room. It doesn't hurt to have them. The more they have, and they're able to scratch with, the easier it is.
They won't scratch your furniture.
And they have double-sided tape. They make a double-sided tape that
Which
you
I
can
have
get
used.
at the pet store.
I've used.
I have it right now. I have got some new cloth ottomans.
Yeah.
And so I have it on all the corners and on the top.
They won't touch it.
So that they won't scratch and they go back to the scratching post.
Again, I just want to get this out there because the one thing that we strive to do with AJ's Animals and the Humane Society is find an animal their forever home. And that's not a forever home if you have it and then you go, okay, this isn't what I thought it was, and you bring it back.
Pets
Obviously.
are work. Pets, you have to train them. You have to work with them. They are work.
And look, I'll give it up to AJ. It's one of the few times I'll give her the props that she deserves this morning. But, I mean, she does. She works with our animals nonstop, and it shows. She has the time, the patience to do it. I very much was brought up in a house where you just get an animal and they kind of figured their way into the pack. She is the opposite, okay? And I thank you for doing that, AJ, because you're good at it, and the cats are trained, and the dog is trained well. So there's always a little bit of work with an animal, but the reward, the lovins that you get back.
This is the prettiest kitty.
It
my
is.
goodness,
And
big
some
green
of the adult
eyes.
cats, to be honest with you, if you're looking for something not as energetic and that's going to be... The adult cats
Listen
are
to that purr,
really
by the way.
the
That
way to
purr
go.
is already- hold on.
A lot of adult cats are
can't
ready
hear
to
it.
be your kitty
purring?
sitter.
Yeah. Listen.
He's purring.
hear that? Yeah, it's great. I love it. I love it right now.
Saying maybe I want to talk. So there are ones, if somebody is looking to get something that is not as energetic, we do have a lot of adult cats also at this time.
Well, Kitty City is definitely open, right?
Yes, Kitty City and Tabby Town are open for people to come in and spend some time with the animals.
All right, so one more time, someone's listening right now. They're watching the Facebook feed. They're going, oh, my goodness, this little kitten is my kitten. I want this kitten. What is the process? How much of a cost are we talking about? What do they do?
Come in, spend some time with the animals. We have rooms that you're able to spend time with them. Make sure, even though you think somebody's cute, that when you spend time with it, that's the personality that you're looking for.
Very true.
And once you've decided on that, you fill out an application. If your application is approved, we can go forward from there. It depends on if they're spayed or neutered, whether they're able to go home the same day. And if you live in an apartment or rent, we do have to verify with them
check with the landlord.
You're able to take them home on that particular day.
Got to make sure.
So a lot of people coming in thinking, oh, I'll be home within an hour with that.
That's true.
It just depends on the certain circumstances. If they are able to go home and we can get a hold of places, we're more than happy to send them to their new home.
Can I tell you something, Lynn? And AJ will back me up on this. You know, people get mad at us for irrational reasons. Like, I don't know, we play Adele too much, and like they'll yell at me, and they'll be like, I'm going to listen to Adele all day. I have never seen more people act irrationally when we do animal adoption drives like this. You will always get a handful of people that go, well, I went in there, and they wouldn't just give me a time to go home.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I thought this was America. I thought I could have a dog.
No, stop it.
Yes.
It's a process. They want these animals to go to the best homes forever.
Okay?
Yep.
So I want to thank you so much, Lynn, for coming in for a special Tuesday edition of AJ's Animals. This kitten, along with so many others, because it is kitty season, is going to be at the Humane Society of Genesee County. You want to swing on by. They open at noon. Lynn, go ahead and tell folks your phone number. I know.
810-744-0511. And our website is geneseehumane.org.
All right, they open up at noon. They're there between Hemphill and Bristol, right there on Dordt Highway. Whether it's Tabby Town, Kitty City, or an animal somewhere in between. I think they have a few slugs there. I don't know. Whatever you want, they got for you, okay? Maybe you can get in and find yourself an animal. It's AJ's Animals.
Brought to you by Keeler Pet Rest Gardens and Doggy Daycare and Financial Plus Credit Union.
We'll get it up for you to watch at WCRZ.com.